Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. It is a fantastic day. We had a really good day yesterday for Super Skill Week. As you can see, we got 228 sneaky snacking, but we also got 860,000 strength. I got incredibly lucky and got the hat trick extra tasties. You saw the full odds 10% extra tasty that I got on the breakfast. I then put Dedenne on the team a few hours later and got 20% extra tasty. Kept Dedenne on the team, made dinner right before I went to bed. And I think I had 60% odds extra tasty. Got lucky and got it. So we are already that close to 8 spawns. The natural spawns, of course, we're going to have 8 spawns because we have the good camp ticket running. But we are really close. We're only like 100,000, somewhere around 100,000 off of a full 8 spawns with a good full night's sleep. So this week is starting off better. Gardevoir doing significantly better so far, but still weird situation. I had 5 skill triggers from Vikavolt, who's only supposed to have like 3 per day on average, and Gardevoir only got 5 yesterday. So still some weird stuff going on, but I can report that Gardevoir is doing better. But let's see how much better. We got 1. It's better than none. I'll take it. You know what? It's a good start. It's a good start to the day. And that should mean that everybody is above 100% energy right now. That's a lot of milk. That's really good. We need a lot of milk. Let's see. Raichu looking good. I'm actually going to stop collecting from Raichu for now. I'm going to let him just sneaky snack. We don't need the apples for anything. So since he's got ingredient finder at level 50, I'm just going to leave him, let him stay full and sneaky snack, and we'll be done with it. Dedenne, no skill triggers there, so unfortunately that does mean that we only have the base 10% odds for extra tasty, and we got plenty of honey. That was the one thing we were short on for breakfast this morning, but we got it because Venusaur knows what's up. That's what we get for investing that sub-skill seed into Venusaur for that ingredient finder M at level 50. So let's make our Clodsire Eclairs. Did get a skill trigger from Meowscarada first thing this morning, so we have a little bit of an expanded pot, which is good. We need to use some extra stuff. Our ingredient bag is kind of full, but it's all right. It's worth it. We might put Flareon on the team at some point today or tomorrow just to burn some extra stuff, some extra herbs and ginger and all that. Sadly, no full odds extra tasty for breakfast today, but that does give us the 8 spawns for tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, we have 8 natural spawns, plus the 1 from the good camp ticket. So we're in a good boat. We're in a really good boat so far. And this, I believe, actually puts us at might put us at Master 1. I think that's enough. Maybe. It might be just shy. It's a little shy. A little shy. Master 1 is like 1 million and some change. So Ultra 5 is still pretty good, though. Still pretty good. A lot better than last week. A lot better. So can't complain about it. All right. Let's collect our 200 sleep points. That'll put us at a grand total of 6,120. So we got a lot of sleep points we could spend on some stuff. But first, let's grab our daily lottery. And that is going to be, what do we got? A small dream cluster. Very nice. We're getting very close to rank 65. So we'll be popping all of those soon. For now, not going to buy any bundles just yet. I might buy some later, but not yet. Not yet. There is one thing I want to do before we go in here, just because I know what's going to be here. We've got 5 biscuits for getting to Ultra 1. So I'm going to collect those just in case we need them, because you never know what's going to show up. I mean, I know one thing that's going to show up. You probably do too, because, you know, it's one of the reasons we're here. So we'll see. We'll see if it's any good or if we even want to catch it. But for now, hopefully the sleep report, well, it's pseudo-balanced. I was going to say, hopefully it goes the way we want, but it's pseudo-balanced. Of course it's going to go the way we want. That is a lot of dozing and a lot of slumbering. It's actually slumbering, yeah. Pseudo-balanced slumbering, not too bad. Not too bad. That's, you know, chance for Farfetch'd. Probably not going to happen because the skill specialists that are boosted. But we'll see what we get. I'm really hoping for Trico. Another Dedenne. Palmy is probably a higher. Ooh, actually, I don't know. 82.4 million, 82.5 million, essentially. I don't know who I would catch out of Palmy or Dedenne. Both are good choices. There's Palmy. Whooper candy's nice too. I will definitely take that. I will definitely take some more Whooper candy. We need it. We got to get that Clodsire to 60. So the more Wooper candy we can get, the better. And let's see, we got Wooper, Arbok, Drifloon, Quaxley, Ekans, Palmy, and Magneton. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? At least we're starting off with more XP and Dream Shards for Monday's sleep report than we did last week. A lot more. I think we only got like 1,500, but of course, there is our guy. The little Toxel, he's so cute. Nursing sleep, tucking on his thumb. Oh, he's so cute. Super cute. The 1-star nursing sleep.
Toxel is a selfish, attention-seeking Pokemon that sometimes even throws tantrums while it sleeps. You may feel tempted to cradle and soothe it, but it secretes poison through its skin, so you'll feel a tingling sensation if you do. It's best to watch over it from a distance.
Oh, that makes me sad. I do want to just cradle him and lull him to sleep. Got one more new one. Oh, same one. Same one. Not new anymore. All right, there we go. We got 2 Toxel and a Palmy. That's let me make sure I'm not missing a Trico somewhere, but I'm pretty sure that's the only ones I'm really trying to catch. Magneton's hungry. Ekans is hungry. Man, Toxel being hungry is good. That's good. Okay. We do need the Palmy. We got 2 Toxel on screen, so that's good. We could do a thing. We could definitely do a thing here. Let's feed the Palmy a premium biscuit. Try to do this in the least amount of biscuits possible. We'll give Palmy a premium biscuit. We're about to get that bronze badge with Palmy too, so I don't know if that's really gonna help us unless we get helping bonus. If we get helping bonus, that'd be really nice, but I suppose skill level up M isn't the worst either. Okay, so we got the Palmy, bronze badge. Let's feed the Toxel a Poke Biscuit. After our discussion yesterday, like I said, I'm not really super excited about Toxel and Toxtricity as I was in the past. I do want good ones for the collection, but I don't see myself using them anytime soon, so I'm not necessarily in a rush to catch both of these today, necessarily. So, if that one's full, which it's not, I was gonna say if it's full, we can at least catch the other one. So we'll feed that. Boop. All right, job done. And I think with the other one, we are almost certainly not going to catch it. So I'm just going to feed it 1 biscuit. Yeah, I'll feed it 1 biscuit. No crit cap, whatever. It doesn't matter. We can take it home with a premium biscuit next time. Not really super worried about it, but we'll see what happens next time. And for now, you know what? Let me just go ahead and let's see. Let's go to our sleep points. We got 6,100. Let's just buy out the rest of these cheap biscuits from the premium shop. We can have those on hand. I do want to feed 1 to you just to see if we get that crit cap, because we do technically need a Magnezone. We still haven't got a good one. That's not it. That's not it. We'll work on that one slowly over time. So we'll probably see Magneton, Magnemite more. They're skill specialists. I do need a good one of those, but I do have Flareon, who's really good. 5.5 triggers per day on average, I believe. So while Magnezone is better, our Flareon's really good. So it'll work in the meantime till we get a Magnezone, and it's not a immediate priority. All right, let's move on. Let's see how good this Palmy's gonna be. First and foremost, let's send out some Toxel Candy. It is the new one. Try to help everybody get started on the right foot. And then we've got 4,815 research XP, which is really nice. 7,110 dream shards, also very nice. So I think we will hit research rank 65 by the end of the week. So that'll be good. That will be good. Palmy, my guy, level 14 and impish. Uh-oh. I don't think that's what we're looking for. I mean, we got cocoa, milk, and milk. That's not bad. I would prefer cocoa, and milk. AAB, I would prefer, but honestly, it's not here for the ingredients. They just help out. So let's see. Ooh, Dream Shard bonus. Honestly, not terrible. Not terrible. Skill level up S, following it up. Skill trigger. Come on, give me skill trigger. No, ingredient finder M, helping speed S, and helping speed M. No. I mean, Impish is not terrible. It's ingredient finding down. And it's not really helping either, though. I mean, min-max wise, it's helping, but for what I want to use it for, it's not really helping too much. This one, yeah, definitely not as good as the other one that we've got. Definitely not going to hit that 5 skill triggers at level 50 threshold that I'm trying to find with these Palmy. And honestly, I'm on the fence about if I want to turn off the bronze badge for Palmy. Part of me wants to try to get skill trigger earlier and helping speed. But at the same time, part of me doesn't want to, because if we can get helping bonus at level 10, that will be a huge benefit. If we could get helping bonus, skill trigger with a speed or a skill trigger nature, both of those would be good. But I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to leave it open for helping speed at 10. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I might leave it, but we'll figure that out. For now, this one looks like it's going to settle out a PR 43. Definitely sending that one delivered to the professor, because that's not good for us. However, Toxel, you are an interesting case. Level 15 and Sassy. Which... is that amped form? I think that's amped form. No, it might be low key, actually. I was hoping... let's see. I forget, because these natures are weird. I forget which one it is. Let's see. Toxtricity amped form. I guess I need to go to Toxel instead. That's where Sassy is the amped form. Okay, cool. So we can calculate this as an amped form, which actually might be good. Sassy is really good nature for skill specialists, so could be really, really helpful. Let's see what's up. Other than the fact that its XP gains down, but that's ingredient finder S, which not great, but not terrible. Inventory up L is very nice, especially if we're gonna have ingredient finder. Give me skill triggers, come on, or speed. Ooh, ingredient finder M, no. With energy recovery bonus and sleep XP bonus. And Sassy is not bad. Sassy's not bad, but I don't think this one's gonna work. This is gonna be like a 70, 90. Wow, Sassy's that. Oh, well, yeah, it does. I forgot. It does have a really high base skill trigger rate. So Sassy is really good here. Sassy is really good. It's gonna make a big difference. I mean, the inventory is also nice because while you're getting more ingredients than you normally would without ingredient finder, you've at least got the inventory space for it. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see. Skill triggers at 50, 8.7 versus 6.1. So yeah, it's not bad. 6.1 is still a lot, but could be a lot better at 8.7. 8.7, you know, now that I actually see that number, maybe I do want a good one. 8.7 is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I wonder if you compare Toxtricity to Vaporeon, which of the two of them brings in more ingredients throughout the day from their skill triggers alone? That's an interesting question. Let's go find out. Let's see. Let's import my Vaporeon. It's pretty decent. It's okay. It's not pretty decent. It's okay. At level 50, and then let's duplicate, but let's change it to a Toxtricity amped. And let's see, there you are. Okay, so all things equal, expand 6.48 versus 6.82. So Vaporeon would almost certainly bring in more. Yeah. Both of them at level 7. Skill level. Yeah, Yeah, Vaporeon brings in 155 versus Amped Toxtricity's 122. Okay. Let's hypothetical. It's got helping bonus already. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Let's run inventory up L, skill trigger M, helping bonus, and let's do adamant nature. Yeah, and then let's copy that one. This is a more desirable setup. Not perfect necessarily, but more desirable than what I've got. So let's see. Amped Toxtricity. Yeah, 172 versus 133. So, okay. Maybe not. Maybe I don't want it as much as I thought. I saw the number, but I guess I didn't realize just how high that number for Vaporeon can actually go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it AAA because it doesn't matter what I caught today. So I guess Vaporeon is still the reigning champ. Still the reigning champ. But if you put minus on the team, that's going to change things for sure, I would imagine. So if you have a minus on the team, Toxtricity might be the way to go. But if you're just looking for ingredient magnet, it looks, based on this, looks like Vaporeon is still the way to go. So if you've already invested in a Vaporeon, I wouldn't necessarily rush to invest in an amped form Toxtricity unless you have a good minus Pokemon that you want to put on the team, either Minun or low-key Toxtricity. So that's interesting. Interesting. Well, we answered that question, so we're all good. This one turns out to be a PR77, which is not bad. Not bad, but definitely could be better. I don't think I'm going to save this one. We're going to keep catching more Toxel. This one I don't think is good enough. And I'm not going to invest in this one because there's not going to be a need for me to invest in this one. So as decent as it is, we will move on and see what happens tomorrow. We'll figure that out tomorrow. For now, let's move on and let's see if we got some new news because I actually haven't looked. We do not have new news. Okay, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll get some new news soon, I'm sure. We got 39 reports, though, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That doubled up out of 39. Very good. Very good. Well over a third, approaching half. Not bad at all. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. The question is, what are we going to do about this team? And I think we're not going to do much, to be honest with you. There's 3 cocoa. Skill trigger? No. Sad day. There's more apples that we don't need. There's honey that we do need. And no skill triggers. Okay. So I believe, yeah, still base odds. We don't have what we need for Clodsire Eclairs, which is to be expected because we're only running Venusaur during the day. And once Venusaur gets enough honey, I took it off the team a little early yesterday. I think I did that for extra tasty odds because lunch was going to be ending soon. And I was like, oh, I got enough. I could put Venusaur back on the team later, man, and get 5 more honey. And I forgot to put it back on the team and get that 5 more honey. But luckily, it gets honey pretty regularly in the morning. So that worked out. But we definitely need more milk, more cocoa, more coffee, and more honey. So I don't think that we are swapping out the team at all at this point. I am going to need some more coffee by the end of the day. So I think I'm going to get about 40%, roughly 40 or 50% extra tasty odds. And then I'll swap Dedenne out for Vikavolt to get some more coffee. We do have Vikavolt and Clodsire on the overnight team. So they are getting some coffee and cocoa overnight for us. That's helping out. And then during the day, we're trying to run Raichu and some other Pokemon that, kind of help work with that. Raichu and Venusaur are kind of going to be staples on the daytime team. And we're using Prime XP team because we need to get XP on those Pokemon that we have on that team. Speaking of, we need to do our Candy Boost. We need to do our Candy Boost. And I'm not sure who I want to use it on. I don't think getting you to 50 actually really helps. Actually, that might help. That might help. Let's go back to production comparison and let's take a look-see doodles at this. How much of a difference does that make getting you to level 50 right now? Vikavolt, you are way, way, way down here. That's the one. Currently level 42. And actually, changing that level didn't really matter. Let's duplicate, and then actually, I guess it does matter because this one's the only one that needs to be 50. So let's see how much of a difference. 29 versus 35. 6 hours and 20 minutes to get a full inventory versus almost 8 hours. Yeah. Yeah, that does make a difference. It does make a difference because this means that he won't get full until like right before I wake up. So that means we could get a few extra, 5 or 6 extra coffee beans. So may not make a huge difference, but it does make a difference. I just don't think it's going to make enough of a difference for me to worry about it right now. If we start struggling with coffee, we could always do it later this week. But I think we really need to focus on one of you two. Neither of you really helped me all that much this week. You're almost 60. That's another probably roughly 35-ish days on Prime XP team to get him to 60. If you count good sleep day XP boosts. You have a lot longer to go, so I think we should focus on Dragonite first. I'm trying to keep them roughly even. Let's see, we've got, what was it, 4 candy so far on Dragonite, so we need, why am I drawing a blank? Not that much. We need 16, I think. Should be, yeah, 48 candies, which gives us 52. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then that is expensive, but we're done for the mini candy boost anyway. That puts him a little bit ahead of Tyranitar, but not terribly far ahead. And honestly, I'm pretty sure we have enough candies to get him to level 60 without mini candy boosts moving forward. This one, not so much, because we don't have any dark type candies or rock type candies. I'm pretty sure I've already used my rock type medium candies. So this one, not so much. Not so much. However, this one, without candy boost. Oh, did I not use all 50 of them? I didn't. Whoopsies. Honestly, I'm gonna hold off. I don't think we actually need to. Let's, you know what? Let's do something wild. Let's give it to you. Let's give you the other 10. Just because I do want to get you a little further along. Use 100 candies. Nice. Job done. Yeah. Let's do something wild and crazy. Wild and crazy today. Both of our pseudos, level 59, both within about 35 days of getting to 60 if we don't pump some more candies into them, but I do plan to do so. You, however, I don't think we actually need candy boost. We can get you really close. Super close, bro. Gets him just within a few days. That's about 10 days. 10 days to get him to level 60. But I don't think that's good enough. I don't think that's good enough for me. We've got poison type M candies. Are we going to get a legendary poison type? I don't think so. I don't think we are. Plus, we're getting really close to popping 150 dream clusters. We can make this happen. Let's go figure out how much we need. All right. XP calculator, XP table. You are currently level 56 with 1,990 to go with 363. Drop that back down to normal. We're not boosting. You have no XP up or down, which is good. We need a little bit more. We need 37 more candies to get there, which means we have to use 13 small. Yep, 13 small candies. Yeah, worth it. Worth it to get him to 60 and solve all of our Cocoa woes. That's too much. 13, that's all we needed to use. All right, and now It'll also be cheaper than candy boosting it. Make sure we min-max the candy usage for some reason. There it is. 400 candies that we used, and we got Clodsire to 60. Finally. Nice. Ingredient unlocked. I'm still going to keep him on the Prime XP team overnight this week just to get those extra cocoa, but it might only take a night or two to get enough cocoa now that he's at 60. We'll see how much of a difference that makes. Hopefully, it makes quite a bit of difference. And then we can put in somebody else on Prime XP. This is what I wanted to see. You are now at 60, so who's next for Prime XP? Technically, we also want this Vikavolt to 60 as well. So maybe that Vikavolt, we run 2 of them overnight. Give us plenty of coffee, maybe free up some extra space during the day as well. That would be really, well, no, that wouldn't help free up any space because we're only getting coffee during the day. No, we are getting some during the daytime. We are getting some coffee during the daytime, so could free up some extra space during the daytime to throw on Flareon or one of the Steelix just for some extra help. Trying to burn off some excess ingredients or trying to get some extra favored berries here. Yeah, we're really close to checking that one off. We're really close to checking that one off. That one is done. Both of you, I'm still working on both of you, but I don't need apples to 60 just yet. Yeah, I need to figure out who's next. Honestly, need to figure out who's next. Maybe Toxicroak, maybe Luxray. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at this a little bit later, figure that out. I'm not gonna sit here for 25 minutes just staring at nothing. But we'll figure that out. For now, Clodsire's at level 60. That should solve all of our cocoa problems. Moving forward, we're gonna have him on the team overnight. Like I said, getting some extra cocoa. We'll see how well that goes starting tomorrow morning. Did I miss the button? I guess I missed the button. We'll see how that goes starting tomorrow morning, and hopefully that'll give us some room to free up some other things. Was that my second level 60? I think it is. I think my Pokemon box might be full too. Let's see. Let's sort. It is full. Let's go ahead and just send you to the professor. I'm gonna have to figure out some stuff. I'm gonna have to go through this, figure that out later. Send you to the professor. First things first, level. Yeah, I only have 2 level 60s. And both of them are cocoa related. But we're very close to 3 others. Very, very close. And hopefully pretty soon, we'll have a few more at level 60. Things are about to really start opening up for us. So it's going to be really, really good. For now, though, unless we get some decent extra tasty odds right now, which I doubt is going to happen. Yeah, it did not happen. We are not going to make lunch. We're gonna sit and chill, and we're gonna see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get some extra tasty odds, like I said, around 40 or 50%. Then I'll swap in Vikavolt to get some more coffee. Only 37,000 left to go to rank 65. To get some more coffee, and then we can kind of just play it by ear from there. Now that we're getting to level 60, things are going to hopefully start getting a bit easier. But let's go ahead and grab our missions. We did use 100 candies. That gives us a friend incense, which we need to figure out which incense we're going to use tonight. And then we got 279 candies used and get to Ultra 4 for 15 more diamonds and a small dream cluster. Ooh, Aeron incense. That's cool. That could be a good one to use. Yeah, that could be a good one to use. I might wait on these Pokemon incense. I think I might just use something kind of basic for right now. I want to wait until we get to a higher rank to use some of these Pokemon incense. Except for maybe Grubbin. Grubbin incense I could use right now. I'm pretty sure we're done with the Grubbin sleep styles. But the reason I want to wait is to get the higher sleep styles, like 3 and 4 and all that. But I don't think I want to use a friend incense just yet either. I do have some Pokemon in the box that do still need some energy recovered that are only going to get 5%, so we'll give them 10%. Recovery incense we get fairly frequently, so it's a pretty decent one to just kind of burn one if you got a few on hand. And yeah, I think that is where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So a very eventful day. Didn't get a good Palmy, didn't get a good Toxel, but we got Clodsire to level 60. And we got a natural 8 spawn starting tomorrow, and we are well on our way to getting to 65 this week. Things are going so much better than last week so far. Hopefully things are going well for you too, but I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers Illusion, White, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, and SDK Posse. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so for as little as $1 per month by clicking the subscribe plus or join button right below this video. You can also find the links in the description to my Ko-Fi for a one-off donation and to the live stream channels and the Discord where you can come hang out, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and a bunch of other fun stuff. Other than that, though, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.